All right. It's time that we referenced just for a couple of minutes because seriously, and when we give the ratings, I don't know what the quarters look like, but this either people couldn't turn away with it much in the often referred to and famous two dogs fucking on a side of the road analogy, or they turned away from it in droves because it was the most ridiculous, low class, low rent, outlaw, mud show, amateur hour, horse shit. Or I would expect it from Saturday Night Live in the 70s when Saturday Night Live was somewhat funny. But for an actual program that's allegedly a pro wrestling promotion putting on a pro wrestling program, this was fucking embarrassing. Nobody has any goddamn integrity over there that just, we will stoop to any lengths. We'll go to any fucking sideshow lengths. We will get down in the mud and grovel with the worst tasting, low class trailer park bullshit in the world. What did they call it was a garbage weapons match of some kind because it's Philly in a toilet with Toni Storm and old Blue Skye. What did they call it?
It may have just been a Philadelphia street fight or something. I'm not sure. Well, Skye Blue's looking good, isn't she?
Oh, Christ.
On a cracker.
Well, I mean, here the only problem is it would be a step up for either one of these girls to do goddamn, German torture porn at this point. That would be somewhat that something they could point to with pride on their resume after being involved in this thing. Yeah, I don't know whether it's more an indictment of the stupid indie-minded people behind this program or of the small group of stupid indie-minded fans that like this kind of shit that they even do it. But it's not even violent in a simulated violence way where these people are actively mad at each other and wanting to tear each other limb from limb, and it can't be contained in the rules of sport, and it must be a fight to the finish and bring what you want and do what you want. It's a goddamn clown show of unfunny comedy spots where they jackass each other and staple each other's fucking tongues. Or in this case, their tits, their ass, and their pussy. And here's another thing. In 1989, TBS sent us a fucking memo, which I still have a copy of, madder than a goddamn pig stuck under a gate because Terry Funk put a plastic bag over Ric Flair's head. And the same network allows one girl to take a staple gun and staple another girl's nipples, buttocks, and labia.
I think the buttocks was acceptable, but they really crossed the line once they got to the titties.
But where do you lie on the labia?
That was after that. They already crossed the line. The line had been crossed. It wasn't the first time in that building.
Did they come back or did they further exceed the line?
I don't know if anyone came with this, but let's get back to the match here.
All right. Well, the point is there's tables and chairs and kendo sticks and the staple gun. And that made Twitter, of course, with a lot of people going, what the fuck is this? It just looks it looks like Jackass. Like just a bunch of fucking friends get together to clown each other. There's no professionalism to this whatsoever. It makes the Harlem Globetrotters look like NCAA ball. And then they had a table with mouse traps on it with Swiss cheese in it. So the Swiss cheese were in the mouse traps that were covering the table. And they also used an allegedly electric bug zapper paddle. Actually, I've seen some catalogs with electric paddles before, and they didn't look that cheap. But it's ridiculous. And this wrestling promotion is collapsing in front of our eyes right when they need to be stepping up, and they're doing this kind of shit. And then 8 different blonde girls and Jamie Hayter jumped in at the end of it and beat each other up. What purpose did this serve? Why would this make anybody want to watch your TV show? Why would it endear any sponsors to you? How does it get anybody over when, again, Toni Storm is the closest thing they've got to a star on their female roster, and she's in garbage matches in a fucking toilet with underneath talent. And it makes the business not only look silly, but local, if it's possible, even more low class than it already is. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm just astonished.
So you liked it?
Oh, loved it.
Why did they have a street fight? What led up to this? Did I miss that?
Well, nothing, because they're in Philadelphia. So they got to have the hardcore match in the fucking Cathedral of Hardcore. You know, Madison Square Garden is noted for the Ali Frazier confrontation. Or, you know, the fucking Forum is noted for a great Lakers game. And the ECW Arena in Philadelphia is noted where a fucking drunk used to bust himself open with a beer can. Good God.
Jamie Hayter's still rocking the I'm a waitress at the Pancake Cottage, just struggling to pay my bills look.
Well, as a matter of fact, you know, Mel, when Flo left, they should have brought Jamie Hayter in instead of that other one they replaced her with in the final season.
You see, she just died? Polly Holiday?
Polly Holiday died? Yeah. I didn't know she was sick.
Well, she's gone.
She was a hot little piece of you know what back at one time, boy. Back in the early 60s.
Flo? Oh, good.
Back in the early 60s, boy, with those poodle skirts. Those goddamn cashmere sweaters. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
All right. This is taking
at
a
the
turn,
sock hop.
The sock. All right. Well, let's get away from the Bobby sockers and
my sock got crusty.